Bag, I want the bag. Work my way from a garden to a track. Flip it from a track to a plot full of acres. Do it for the farmers and producers and the makers. What we even here for? Occasionally I ask it. I know it's more than struggling, anticipating the casket. Reap what we sow, trying to fill up my basket. Life's a plantation, I self-law and master. Over the plot, I've been granted on this planet. Now it's slanted, cause the chosen been supplanted. But if you overstand it, it was spoken. Fractured, but we ain't broken. Even though some would rather play the role of token, we growing. Black through the essence of a presence. We carry the blood of gods, we carry the mind of peasants. Rich black gardens, future look more like Eden. Multiply seeds like the seed banks in Sweden. Rep my planners on plan according to season. B1 code, switching it up is treason. Black power, family what we eat. Either we get fed or we feed. B1AG.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. What's going on? What's growing on? What is growing on? Welcome to B1AG. Here at B1AG, we focus on Black agriculture as it pertains to production, education, marketing, health, food, nutrition, and economics for the Black family and the Black community. Welcome back to another episode of B1AG. I'm John Henry Harris, holding it down for Farmer Brown EMC today. Today, we're going to talk about the LOX. Now, the LOX were introduced to us by Bad Boy Records, great hip-hop group. And on August 3rd, 2021, in Madison Square Gardens Hulu Theater, they faced off against the Dipset in a rap battle of hits. And they straight up dismantled, crushed the Dipset. It was just an all-out, one-sided affair. Now, the LOX, outside of music, and their great win, they've actually been making a lot of strides for health in their communities. Now, literally, this versus match between the LOX and the Dipset came right on the heels of New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio announcing the new mandates that would restrict entrance into places like restaurants, gyms, and things of that sort if you haven't been inoculated. But the story gets deeper than that. Today, we're going to talk about the LOX. And although they had a great victory against the Dipset, their versus, the LOX versus Bad Health, is really the biggest win. And we are going to dive deep into that and really talk about how the LOX are transforming their whole communities, making them more aware of better health and better health food options. And we are gonna take a dive into that. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and play you a video displaying exactly what I'm talking about.
If you would have asked me when I was selling coke, dope, weed, or smoke, did I ever have in my mind that I would be selling fruits and veggies, I would tell you shit no. If you're not familiar with me before, Juice of Life, I'm Styles P the Ghost, LOX Block, the most gangster rapper that's ever existed. I've had a street life, I've had a hip hop life, I've had a gentleman life. Being on the road and being on a tour is bad for your health when you don't have any knowledge. Because basically you eat all fast foods. Before plant-based diet, I had all these issues. Then in 2003, I actually got incarcerated. I kind of realized this is absolutely crazy for me to be incarcerated at this time. I made it in hip hop. I'm successful. I knew I was a smart guy. I knew my temper was really bad. So I was like, why do I have a bad temper? Like, What is it that's making me go this way? So I said, some has to do with food. Health has brought me to a point of I don't have to deal with issues from my past life, like Styles P the gangster rapper, Styles P the street dude. With the help of Juices for Life, Styles P is a much more relaxed guy.
Jadakiss from Yonkers, New York, a member of the rap group LOX and co-owner of the Juices for Life Yonkers store. My whole journey and knowledge of becoming healthy and eating healthy and things of that nature came from Styles. You know, birds of a feather flock together. Eventually, you start looking at stuff that you're eating and thinking that the harm it could cause the body, and slowly you'll weed yourself off of it.
My name is Angela Yee, and I'm a host on the Breakfast Club radio show. Everybody loves the LOX. I was really excited when I heard Jadakiss and Styles P were opening a juice bar. I thought it was great because it shows they care about their community. So I love the fact that they used who they were, they used their voices, and I think that actually was an inspiration to a lot of people. It's not only a place where people can get healthy, but it's also a really social thing. Like we can all buy a blender and juice at home and buy the fruits and vegetables, but part of it is that you want to come here. It's really community oriented, community based. When you come in here, the vibe is good.
It just became a way of life for me, just juicing. I started noticing changes about how I personally felt about life and myself. Some days I wake up and I'm a cucumber, lemon, apple guy. Some days I'm a kale, apple, lime type of guy. There's so many combinations when it comes to fruit and veggies. Grab fruits and veggies and see what comes out. I really felt better about myself, and I just wanted to spread the word.
I'm Leo Galvez.
I'm Nigel LOX.
And we're co-owners of Juices for Life. Being in business with Jadakiss and Styles is an experience of a lifetime for me because I was a fan before I even knew them.
Seeing those Styles making juices, it enlightened a lot of young people because in the rap world, they never thought rap could associate with health.
Absolutely. All they had was the fried chicken spots, the cakes in the grocery stores.
When we came to the Bronx was like the most unhealthiest neighborhood out of the 5 boroughs with a lot of diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity. By coming to the Bronx, it gave me a chance to express juicing, to express juicing to the people.
For me, juicing is a lifestyle. It's not something that I do in the morning. It's not something that I do at night. It's something that I do every day.
When we're in these poor communities like we are, we got to give back. We got to understand how we grew up, and we got to understand that we are the change that's very much needed.
When I first started switching my diet and doing the healthy thing, I definitely thought it was cool. You know, I'm cool.
You could change your community through the business of being healthy. So much so that if I knew, and this is real talk, if I knew that fruits and veggies, wheatgrass, sea moss, and caring was this important, I would have been spreading the word my whole life.
Our slogan is love, and that's exactly what type of energy you're gonna get when you come into any of the juice bars. The future for Juices for Life is upside. Sky's not the limit, it's just the view.
If you don't save yourselves, we can't be a better community all together. So take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your homies, take care of community, and spread the word.
As Styles P said, this journey began for him. It was a personal journey. He wanted to change his life. He wanted to change his own life. And the biggest change he could do at that point in his life, he figured it out. It all started with his food. The food that he ate affected his mood. The food that he ate affected how he felt. So he began in 2011, Styles P and Jadakiss, they launched Juices for Life. In 2011, they started Juices for Life. They began, educating their own community about healthy eating, because the biggest thing that they realized was a term called food desert. Now, food desert is an urban area in which it is difficult to buy affordable or good quality fresh foods. Now, when you live in a community like this, you're faced with nothing but bad food choices, whether it be highly processed foods, fried foods, fast foods. And Believe it or not, this does not just negatively affect your health. It negatively affects your mental health as well. And when them opening their juice bars, they're not only offering their community fresh foods, fresh juices and smoothies. They're really educating, taking the time out to educate their community about their food options. Because food is medicine. Food is medicine. Diabetes, there are foods that fight diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, there are foods that fight high blood pressure. If you have migraines, there are foods that help you with migraines. Any health deficiency or health problem that we have, there are foods that help mitigate those problems. And the LOX have taken this since 2011, incorporated it into their own lifestyles, and you could see the improvement. These guys are in the late 30s, early 40s, and they look younger than they did when they were rapping with Bad Boy in the mid 90s. They actually look younger. They have more energy. They're working out now. And I believe that was a big, huge factor in them helping to win that VERZUZ against Dipset. Now, I'd like to show you another video, again, driving home the idea of the juice bar, but also, how it helps to transform their community, not just them, not just themselves. It helps them to transform their whole community.
If you want to be healthy and I want to be healthy, we have a common bond. What up, y'all? I'm Styles P, one of the co-founders of Juices for Life based in the Bronx. Everybody's not going to be a vegan, but we try to say balance is key. Put fruits and veggies in your life. The difference we notice in this community is awareness. We've noticed weight loss, energy up, people feeling good, people raising questions and ideas about their health, how to bring it home to their family. We've noticed a melting pot of people. We've noticed a common bond between different races, different ages, different sizes. So many poor communities, through the lack of choices, of good choices and healthy choices, don't have awareness. Oh, as a hip hop artist in the 90s, on the road, my diet was horrible. All fast food, pizza, fried chicken, snack cakes, things with high fructose syrup. That's not good. It takes a whole reprogramming of the brain. Our common goal with Juices for Life is to bring awareness, to say, okay, what I'm putting into my body. I have to know what I'm putting in my body, or balance out what I'm putting in our body. And we've done that. Oh man, we have such a vast menu. It's over 200 recipes. Basically all the fruits, all the veggies you could think of, sea mosses, wheatgrass. As an entrepreneur, you have to really know what you out for and what you in it for and what's your cause more than anything. We sell life. We sell fruits, veggies, and health and life, good energy and love. That's what we sell at Juices for Life. Music heals, fruits and veggies heal, plants heal. Like if you're looking up what you're putting in your body, know the effects, know the cause. Those are preventative measures to keep you from the doctor. And if you're poor, can't afford health insurance, these are ways to ensure yourself as much as you can that you're doing the best you can. And I think that's what we realize here, that most people who are in urban neighborhoods don't go to the doctor, don't like to go to the doctor, don't have insurance. The juice bar helps me put out my message because it involves plants, positivity, and just a well-being and feeling better. And I think when you feel good, people see it. People see the people around you feeling good. If you walk through these doors, you see our customers, you speak to them, you see what our message is. Our message is spread love. Love is love. Spread it. Be it. Spread it. Live healthy.
Again, as you see, their personal choice has spread over into their community. It's transforming their community. It's bringing their community together. They're bringing different people that may not necessarily come together. They're coming together from all walks of life, all in the name of health, all in the name of being healthier, all in the name of life, in the name of life, in the name of life, y'all, because healthy eating is life. Please go to healthyblackfood.com and sign up for our class. You know, let's get black to the garden. Healthyblackfood.com, learn how to grow your own food. All these vegetables and fruits that they use at their juice bar, you can grow them yourself and do this for yourself at your own home. And we have a very informative, entertaining, and engaging program to help you do that. Healthyblackfood.com. Now, getting back to the LOX. This is a great story. You know, they've been at this for 10 years now. You know, they had their juice bars open in the Bronx for 10 years. They've expanded to 2 locations in the Bronx, and they're also getting ready to open up one in Brooklyn. And and the sky's the limit. But as our viewer Anjanette, she pointed out, the sky is the limit. It's not just a limit, but it's just a view. And I do have one more video that I would like to share with you. Again, driving home, just driving home this health, this message of health. You know, this is a message. This is a lifestyle. This is a mantra. This can transform not only our communities, but it literally can transform our world.
Growing up in Yonkers, New York, we didn't know what was good for us. If you walk down the block in the hood, it's nearly impossible to find something healthy to put in your body. We were consuming whatever was made available to us. We didn't have the knowledge or the opportunity that we do now. And that's exactly what we're trying to give to our community.
In the poor communities, it's mostly the money gets invested in liquor stores and kind of things we really don't need.
The people that live in communities like this, they really essentially lost their access to fresh food.
You're gonna get out what you put into your body. We didn't know, all we knew was running to the fast food spots or running to get
Slices,
big bags of candy,
chips, donuts.
It's a bunch of garbage.
Is this an access problem or an education problem?
You don't know, but options aren't good. Those are good options to you. You know what I mean? You're just out eating.
I'm of the school belief that this is an access problem.
Styles P and Jada mean a whole lot to the community.
If you don't know who Jada and Styles P is, then basically you've been sleeping under a rock.
Jadakiss and Styles P are partners in the Juices for Life business. They also platinum recording artists that come from a group called the LOX. These are people who came from the same streets we came up in, and they had the same struggles that we had.
Our juice bars are opened in the hoods on purpose to educate our people on health awareness.
Most of the hood don't go to the doctor. Most of the hood don't have health insurance. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we have to find a way to prevent.
We even tell you about acne, allergies, anemia, arthritis, asthma, body cleanser, bronchitis, cancer.
Lacking fresh food has caused them an accelerated rate of obesity.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, all type of ailments.
So they end up in emergency rooms. The most uninsured people, the most sick, using the most expensive form of healthcare to cure that problem. So we have a very illogical system today.
Just to give yourself some more years, you need to put life into your body. You know, I lost both sets of my grandparents, along with a couple uncles and a lot of family, aunts.
It was a time I just really needed to change my life, to be honest with you. Like, I knew I was on the road a lot, show by show, night by night, barely sleeping, catching cases, trouble on the streets, fighting. I knew I needed balance.
I used to feel sluggish though.
My attitude was wrong and just things were wrong.
And then as time changed, people changed. You evolve and you learn about taking care of the body.
When I started seeing change in my thought process is when I really had the utmost respect for it.
What Jadakiss and Styles P are doing, they're successful and they don't need to be concerned about society.
People come at us every day with all type of incredible ideas, invest our money, but that was cost efficient and it was just a good thing to do.
They're deciding to use their success to make a difference for people. I think if we all did that, we'd fix a lot of our country's problems.
Sometimes we actually do catch a loss here and there, but we want you to spread the word of juicing.
People come up every day and thank us for putting the juice bars in the hood.
When I first walked in and I saw what the brothers were doing, I was so proud.
I think it's very important that we have things like this in my neighborhood.
There weren't any juice bars that I remember of growing up. They're out here and it's about a health thing. And now you have an option.
So they wanted to do the same thing for the people. It wasn't really like, yo, we're gonna get this money. Because you know, you're rappers. You wanna get money, we go rap.
It creates a positive habit for us to grow up and to have a better understanding of what we're supposed to put in our bodies.
You put the right things in, fruits and vegetables, your thoughts are gonna be cleaner.
It just changes the whole mindset of a person.
This is already legendary and it's making a big impact.
We're here for a cause, man.
You juicing.
Because it's a way of life.
The presence of any juices for life is all love is love.
This is bigger than me. It's bigger than us.
That's from the hardest of the hardest trio of rap.
It's something you should spread the word on. You're not too cool. You're not too gangster. You're not too fly. You're not too anything to say, hey, here's something good to do. Do it.
There's nothing soft about juicing.
There is a major need for education on transgender issues. I think that society needs to learn about transgender issues to be able to treat transgender people.
Did y'all hear that? They're helping to create positive habits. Positive habits. Positive habits. It's a wonderful thing. You know, here at B1AG, you know, we focus, we preach, and you know, we advocate for farming and gardening and for our Black farmers, you know, for a healthier lifestyle. This story just shows you how it can really, really transform the community. But it starts with a personal decision to transform yourself. You know, when you transform yourself, you become a beacon of light. You become an example for others to follow. And like I said, most of the people in these food desert communities, in these low income communities, they don't have health insurance. You know, they can't get to the doctor, you know. So the best thing that we can do is prevention. And to prevent, you know, these health issues is to watch what we eat, you know, be mindful and aware of what we actually put in our bodies. And amazingly, after, you know, they had this big victory against Dipset at the VERZUZ battle, they were actually given the key to their city of Yonkers on August 6th. On August 6th, they were given the key to their city by the mayor, Mike Spano, and joined with Styles P. But not only did they get the key to their city, they also got a $250,000 investment in state-of-the-art fitness equipment for the city parks. The new gyms, they're in support of a new citywide initiative promoting health and fitness among adults and children in that area. So it started with the juice park 10 years ago. Now they've gotten their mayor to invest in outdoor gyms. So, and this new equipment, $250,000 worth of new equipment in their parks, which include workout ladders, parallel bars, jump steps, and a combination street workout pro. And this is a quote from Mayor Spano of Yonkers, New York. Public parks are the epicenters of our neighborhoods, and by continually investing in them, we are creating healthier options and improving the quality of life for residents to enjoy. I am proud to partner with Styles P, who has been a longtime advocate in our community in encouraging residents young and old to be active and enjoy the newest amenities our cities has to offer. Styles P also commented, it's important to bring Yonkers, no matter what age or background, together. The new fitness areas will provide healthy options and places to exercise at no cost. Families can bond with their kids. Youth and adults can learn from one another and maintain positive relationships through exercise. I'm so proud of the work Mayor Spano and Parks Commissioner Steve Sansone have done to make this happen. We don't have enough spaces like this, so our goal is to do more in the future. See, this is beyond, just words or that would be nice. They are manifesting real changes in their neighborhood, healthy changes. As one of the people commented, they're creating healthy habits. In the neighborhoods, you can pick up a lot of detrimental habits, a lot of bad habits, but they are creating healthy habits in their own neighborhood. Now, when it comes to juicing, I also would just like to point out to you a few things. First of all, 56% of all Americans in this country eat out 2 to 3 times a week. 10% of Americans eat out 4 to 6 times a week. 6% of Americans eat out every single day. And most of these options when they go eat out are not healthy food options. We are one of the most obese countries in this world. Now, you got 5 benefits of juicing. For one, you increase vitamins and minerals in your diet. You facilitate potential weight loss, increased energy. You decrease inflammation and reset your body. If you don't know, inflammation and mucus are the 2 causes of all diseases. Inflammation and mucus. Juicing will help reset your body and keep inflammation and mucus out of your body. And that protects you against disease. Now, these are physical benefits of juicing. But did you know, Styles P and Jadakiss touched on it, it can help your mental health. And I mean literally help your mental health. It can boost your mood. You can actually boost your mood with these ingredients like citrus. The biggest reason citrus fruits can be great mood boosters is because of the vitamin C. Vitamin C needs to be replenished in your body on a daily basis. And low vitamin C has been associated with irritability, depressive moods, and general low levels of energy. An instant burst of vitamin C with fruits like oranges and grapefruits, limes, lemons, is a fast track antidote to help boost your energy levels and get you in a better mood. Bananas. Bananas are high in B6, A, and C, which combined with high levels of fiber, tryptophan, and potassium, and healthy carbohydrates make for a great mood enhancer. Coconut. Coconut is a medium chain triglyceride that our bodies process and we use as brain food. Coconut is brain food. Even just the scent of coconut has been shown to reduce stress levels and lower anxiety. Ginger, on top of being a mood booster, ginger has been shown to improve memory and clarity. Ginger boosts serotonin levels in your body, which in turn enhances your mood. Kale, kale is chock full of magnesium, and magnesium is one of the best natural antidepressant foods we have. It's also rich in iron, chlorophyll, B vitamins, vitamins A and C. And, eating nutrient-dense food like kale, green leafy products, are directly linked to improved health, depression, and relieve lower amounts, and it helps lower anxiety. Lemon, the smell of lemon can boost your mood and brighten your outlook on the day. Mango contains vitamin B6, just like ginger. It increases your serotonin levels in your body. Your mood is elevated when you eat mango. And you just have a general better sense of well-being after eating mango. Chamomile, most people consume chamomile in the form of a tea. Chamomile has a calming effect, and there's also another natural antidepressant. Drink chamomile tea to boost your mood and also facilitate relaxation. Asparagus, it's full of folate, a B vitamin that can lift your spirits and ward off irritability. It's bigger than juicing, y'all. It's bigger than health, your physical health. This is also mental health. And it's all from food. And this is because of the simple equation: food is medicine. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. So y'all, just think about it. From personal accountability to increasing the health and awareness of their community, they're fighting not only disparaging health problems in their lower income communities, but they're also boosting morale and just making an overall healthy environment for the old and the young. All this from food. All this from food. So everyone, I hope you enjoy this story today about the LOX. Yes, it was a great victory that they had against Dipset. That was a monumental moment in hip hop when they beat Dipset at the Madison Square Gardens in the Hulu Theater. And if you watch that versus, or you go to YouTube and watch it again, you can see their energy, you can see their vitality, you can see their vigor, and on top of their professionalism. But all this comes from the foods that they eat. And you can tell. If you want to compete better on your job, if you want to perform better on your job, watch what you put in your body. If you want to compete better in sports, if you're an athlete, or even if you just want to just be the best, healthier version of yourself, it all goes in, outside of exercise, about what you put in your body. Simple foods that we could put in our body that will help us, maintain a long, healthy life. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Having a long, healthy, productive life with your loved ones. Again, let's get black to the garden. Sign up for healthyblackfood.com and learn how to grow your own food. All of these ingredients that I discussed today, these fruits and vegetables, they help boost, not only your physical health, but your mental health as well. You can grow them yourself. Check us out at healthyblackfood.com. And I did see a request, for these fruits and vegetables that I named off today to put them in a document. That will be coming. I will find a way to get that to you. But if you would like for me to send you one personally, you can always hit us up at b1aghiphop@gmail.com. b1aghiphop@gmail.com. Hit us up. We are very active. We do answer, and we'll send you as much information as we can, because this channel, this is where agriculture, but also hip hop, does, they do come together. And here at B1AG, we want to be a conduit, a channel for not only information, but bringing together people to resources and action items. We're not just about talk. We're trying to really build with other community leaders and put forth action items that are going to make us healthy and build our immune systems during these days and times. Because this is very important. All this is very important for building our immune systems. We want to survive, not just survive, but thrive during these times. And juicing is just one part of the remedy that will help get us to the finish line. And not falling across the finish line or coming in last, but striving through like the Jamaican women's track and field team. They got first, second, and third place. That's how we want to come through this victory in life. Spring across the finish line first, second, and third. Can y'all feel me? So I'm going to end today's episode of the LOX versus bad health is the biggest win. And it surely is. But we can claim this victory for ourselves. We can have our own personal verses, our own personal verses against bad food choices, our own personal verses against diabetes, our own personal verses against depression, our own personal verses against high blood pressure, our own personal verses against asthma, our own personal verses against anything that brings our health and our mental health down. So I hope you go into this weekend feeling blessed, no stress. If you're feeling stressed, trust there's a food, a fruit, or a vegetable for that. But at the end of the day, as my friend and my partner, Farmer Brown, likes to say, if you really want to know something, let's get to juicing, but also learn how to grow something. Y'all be blessed. This is John Henry Harris for B1AG. We hope to see you soon, and peace out.